Greetings, Israel. Adopted, grafted heirs, joint heirs. I hope and pray that this video finds everybody well. As you see, I titled this Countdown to High Point. That means High Point is around the corner. Yes, it's around the corner. I apologize for my screen for being in the condition that it's in. But we are at a countdown to High Point, North Carolina. We want to really commend the Seventh-day Harvest Ministries for bringing the Great Gathering Hebrew Conference presentation to their city. How you doing, Tia? Brother Kevin? I want to commend them for what they're doing over there in that area in North Carolina by bringing this conference. It's a bold move when you do that, because right now this is Black History Month. I really don't even like the phrase Black History Month, because it limits one's understanding. In this conference, we're going to be going back to the biblical times, to what Hebrews were doing, the role that they had, the progress and the relationship that they had with the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're going to talk about that. And if you talk about the relationship that they had, the culture that they had, the laws, the statutes, I mean, even when you read the scriptures, it says, what nation had such laws that Israel had? What nation had such a powerful God? And then it says, what nation would even give it away? Israel did. Israel gave everything away to be like the other nations. Even when he said, don't even go and intermingle. Don't let your culture, don't pick up their cultural practices, don't do any of that. And Israel did it. And as a result, Israel, being a new nation, was not rooted and grounded enough to stick to what God had given them. They were too young. And we had the most powerful God that's invisible. Invisible. God is a spirit. You can't see him. But he worked. He told Israel, I'm going to wipe out this. He would do it. He told Israel, get ready. I'm getting ready to deliver you. Just go put blood on the doorpost. They did it, and he did everything he said he was going to do. That's a powerful God. That's a very, very powerful God. Israel gave that God away, sold him, betrayed the covenant, broke the covenant. And so when you want to go into history, you can't go back to 1619 when slavery began. Well, actually, we know slavery started way before then, but I'm talking about the first recorded official documentation was 1619. Then it goes by what's documented. So you can't, your history goes before coming over here in the translate. Hebrews started way before then. Hebrews were way before the Spanish Inquisition. Hebrews go all the way back to Jerusalem back in 70 AD when they were pushed out by the Romans. And even your history goes back way before then. You were in captivity several times before the Romans. But every time it was because Israel just didn't want to do what the Most High said do. And so that's where we are today. So in this conference, how you doing, Ricky? So in this conference, we're going to be covering a lot of material. A lot of material. Brother Beneo, we have for him the presentation that he did. He's going to talk about it. He's going to go into books that are not in the public school system. They should be in the public school system. They are in public school systems elsewhere in the world. They're just not in this school system. And they're books that you can purchase. They're for sale. They cost $50,000, $60,000, but you can't get them. And what's nice about it, they refer to you as Jews. And they put you on the ships. The captains of the ships talked about you being Jews. It's there. It's all documented. It's all written. All recorded. It's all there. So we're going to be showing this information. We're going to be bringing it to light. And so you can understand. But more than important, to know who Israel is, it really don't matter. It really doesn't. What the bigger sin is if you don't know what your forefathers did to break the covenant, and how do you get back to the covenant agreement. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So the countdown to High Point is here, February the 7th and the 9th, this Thursday. I'll be flying in on Thursday morning. I'll be there at the Red Lion Hotel. I'm going to be hanging around in the lobby and just meeting and greeting. And, I'm just going to be sitting there with some coffee and just hanging out. I'll be there just waiting to dialogue and meet many of you in person. Bring your Bibles, bring your paper, bring your pencil, bring all of that. Sister Tia said we'll be there. Biblical Tea is all the way in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So thank you all for coming. And we're just going to be sitting there. We're going to be chopping it. The presentation is one aspect of it, but the networking, just like at a job. Thank you, Ricky. You all hit the like button for us. Hit the like button. Just like on your job will send you to a conference, right? And when you go to a conference, they have certain subjects that you study on, and you can study on those subjects. And y'all forgive me I haven't. This is breakfast for me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can go to a work conference, but believe it or not, networking is as valuable as the material that you're going to go over. How you doing, Marcusia? Marcusia, I think I sent you an email. I did get your email. Thank you very much. I believe it was you. I'm not for certain, but I think you sent me an email, and I did respond. But anyway, Drama Queen, how are you? Shalom. When you go to these conferences at work, the information that you get from networking and information sharing is invaluable. I'm telling you. It's priceless. You can't put a price on it, because we can go more in depth to the material that we present and cover things that you only have a few minutes to cover a segment on. So the networking during the conference is just going to be We're going to have all day Thursday, all day Friday, and the Sabbath, just to sit around and network. Have some productive conversations. Go into some areas of thoughts that sometimes some things are politically, I use that word politically, not expedient to talk about in a conference setting, because the level or the people there may be entry level, so to speak, but you still need the opportunity for strong meat. And then there's times that entry level people there who say, can I get a little bit more stronger meat? And you have to go there. You really do. And so those are some of the things that we're going to be covering when we go into this conference, and just sitting around and just having a very, very good time. So I just hope and pray. When I'm going to be sitting at the table, I'm going to have my Bible. I'm telling you, I don't want to give anybody a conjectural answer that I think without giving you some scripture. That's just me. I'm not going to say, well, I see it this way or I see it that way. And what's going to be great is some of our research people going to be right there. So if I say, find this for me in the Bible, they'll be able to go just like that. I'm bringing my computer. I'm bringing my smartphone, because sometimes you need to have 3 or 4 devices open when you're doing this stuff. You really do, because there's so much information. I'm bringing my Blue Letter Bible app. I'm bringing my regular Bible app, King James Version. And I'm just going to be really just hitting everything. This is when you walk away from this conference, you know how some people, they go to a musical conference and they say, oh, I just had a good time, and I was just so spiritually filled. That's what, they say in the Christian church, in the Pentecostal movement. To them, a good time is when you just heard 4 or 5 good choirs and the singing and people. Listen, when you walk away from this getting this much word, this much truth, you're going to walk away, you're going to say, oh my God. And that's why you need to bring a notepad. Bring a notepad, bring several pens, because sometimes one will work and another one don't work, or you made the long one to somebody. Bring you a notepad. I like spiral notepads because you can put headings on the thing. Like if somebody say, can you go over eating clean? Just put eating clean at the subject, and we're gonna go through all of that. Somebody might say, can you just, I understand the feast days. I just need a little bit more in depth on first fruits, and you'll be able to do that. And we'll stay on that subject until that question is answered to the best of our ability. And then we'll pick up somewhere else around that table and just keep breaking it down and breaking that bread. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. At a place, at a facility like this, at the Red Lion, they're going to have the tea, the coffee, the water, the juice. You just go get it, come back, and we just, oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm serious. I cannot wait for Thursday. I cannot wait. So I'm packing tonight. I just can't wait. How you doing, Anita? So thank all of you all. Thank all of you all for your support in making these things happen. Thank you for your prayers in making this happen. Thank Elder Douglas over there in High Point and his team. His team is in Atlanta. I believe somebody called me from an Atlanta number. So I'm just assuming they're in Atlanta. But his team there in High Point, all of his people that's supporting him financially and administratively to get this done. Um, Milani is going to be there. Wow. Milani is she's my adopted family. So I'm going to be glad to see her as well. It's just going to be great. That's all I can tell you. It's just going to be great. And we're just going to be sitting around just, if you want to bring a tape recorder, you can bring a tape recorder. Drama King says, I tried to make a PayPal donation, got an error message. You could have, if you went to the website, bethelhouseofgod.org, do not go, use the credit card. Do not try to sign up for PayPal. Just hit what it says, the credit card donation. And then, because if you go the other route, I didn't want to make it where we're making people sign up for PayPal, because I'm not here to support PayPal. We just use them as a conduit. So that's what our local treasurer told me. So, but I'll have him check it again as well. But just go through when you go to bethelhouseofgod.org, the donate button, then you can go right over there and you can do it. Okay, gotcha. I tried to pay through my PayPal. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, do it the other way. Okay, great. And then in there, just put in there how you wanted to do it. But let me tell you, well, you'll see the instructions. You see the instructions on that. So pretty much that's it. And you can just put in the comment section, just put in there conference support, social media support, whatever you want to do, so that the treasurer would know what to do with that. In my congregation, I don't touch money. I don't touch money. I don't count money. I don't do that. Pastors should stay away from that. I don't know who gives and who don't give. I honestly don't. I don't. That's a nexus that you don't want to do. Most pastors get in trouble when they're involved with money. I tell all pastors, stay away from money. Don't count it. Don't touch it. Get you a treasurer that's not a part of your family. Get somebody that you can, that is trustworthy. And to me, a trustworthy person is a person that comes to service regularly and they donate regularly. That's who that is. So I've never had a treasurer that's a family member, ever. One time when our treasurer moved, we had to put together a committee because the only person that could help out was a family member, but I made it a committee because nobody wanted to do it. I've never seen it. They said, hey, that's a hard road, and so I had to put together 3 or 4 people to be around a cousin, because I wouldn't let my cousin do the by themselves until we got a treasurer. That's just the way Bethel operates. I'm not condemning nobody that does something different. I don't want to get emails from pastors and say, what's wrong with that? At Bethel, the property's not in my name. I don't play that. And when it comes to God's money, let me tell you something. You want to get in trouble? Mess with finances and teach something that's not the truth, and you know better. Teach Christmas and you know Christmas is not supposed to be taught. You want to get in trouble? Oh my gosh. So anyway, thank you all. But I can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm excited. You're going to get these videos from me from the next couple of days. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait to just sit there and open up the book. In fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. Sometimes when we go live, when I do a live cam, we're going to be showing discussions around the table. That's what we're going to do. So the research team, just listen. You all help me do that. Don't forget to get the location of worship to me. And oh yes, Makosia. That's okay. I got a place for you. It's in Jackson, Mississippi. I have it. I'm going to email it to you tonight. I'll make sure you get it. I was waiting for the pastor or the teacher there to call me, but I do have a location for you. I will call them again. I'll let them a message. I'm going to call again. I'm going to make sure you have it in Jackson. But we're going to video. We're going to go live having these tabletop discussions. That's what we're going to do. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So, Brother Benaiah Israel, watch Hidden Hebrews, please. Go check out Hidden Hebrews. He's done some other stuff. He's going to be there. He's going to be breaking bread with us right at the table. It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. That's all I can say. Peace, shalom. We'll talk soon. I love all of you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes.